on a unit circle, we can actually see that the Pythagorean identity shows up from Pythagoras' theorem. I substitute A in here, I can substitute cos. Yeah, say cos and I write sine. Awesome. Cos of x, and that's the square of that, so that's cos squared x. Remember, we put the 2 here instead of at the end, plus sine squared x equals 1 squared, or just 1. Okay? So this is the Pythagorean identity. This is one version of the Pythagorean identity. From Pythagoras' theorem, okay, random, right triangle. If we transfer that random right triangle and make it part of the unit circle, we can see that we have this relationship. Because this is true, this is always true. So the first version of the Pythagorean identity. Got it? Now, if I do, I'm not going to treat this as equal, but I'm going to show this as something different. Let's say I did this. What if I divided both sides by sine squared x? Okay, so I'm going to do the exact same operation to both sides of this equation. I should get another equation that's true too, right? If I do the exact same thing, this is okay. So I'm going to end up with cos squared x over sine squared x. And it's going to be added to sine squared x over sine squared equals 1 over sine squared x. Now if I simplify each of these terms, okay, what does this simplify to? That's the easy one, right? That simplifies to 1. What does this simplify to? This simplifies to? Now you may be wondering if that squared messes it up, but what's 1 over sine? Cosecant, okay? So what's cosecant times cosecant? Cosecant squared. Okay, so this is the same as cosecant squared x. And what did we say cos divided by sine was from our identities earlier on? Cos divided by sine, yes, is cotangent. So cotangent times cotangent is cotangent squared x. So this is the second version of the Pythagorean identity. Okay. All right, so let's grab this. Turn the page here. Whoops. Let's just copy that. All right, so here's our original one. And let's say now that I'm dividing this, instead of by sine squared, let's divide everything by cos squared. Okay, we'll save one step anyways, there. Oh, that green is nice on the screen. It doesn't look that nice on my computer. So what's cos squared divided by cos squared? 1. What's sine squared divided by cos squared? Tangent squared, yeah. And 1 divided by cos squared is secant squared. Yeah, remember cos with secant. Co? No co. So here is our third sort of iteration of this Pythagorean identity. So the third version. Second, third, coming from the original. All right, so this as well as an identity. All right, any questions on those three? So the Pythagorean identities we have, number 1, and of course this could be sine squared plus cos squared. Doesn't matter, those could be interchanged. And then the second and the third. Okay, and those are the Pythagorean identities stemming from Pythagoras' theorem, and then you look at the unit circle, and this is what you have when you replace those values. And then from this, you get the other The other two. And this one. Okay, questions? So just so you guys are aware, this is the key ideas from your textbook. All right, and these are great summary notes as well. You have everything right there, including the reciprocal, quotient, and Pythagorean identities. Okay.